AI will probably most likely lead to the end of the world, but in the meantime, there'll be great companies. Don't let yourself make excuses for not doing the things you want to do. Intelligence is usually easy to tell in a 10-minute conversation. Determination is harder. Set a clear, easy-to-understand vision for your company, and make it be a mission people believe in. The way to build billion-dollar companies is to first build something people love. There isn't really a shortcut there. People always make the mistake of calling an idea small or stupid because they don't understand how it's going to evolve. The Loopt mobile app is all about giving you the latest local deals and insider tips. If you compromise and hire someone mediocre, you will always regret it. The correlation of quality of life and cost of energy is huge. What is okay is to spend money for productivity. What is not okay is just to light money on fire. The crowd's a really powerful force on the internet, and people finally understand how to harness that. Do I think every culture will embrace location technology? Yes. Virgin America flyers tend to be more likely to be using a mobile device and tapping social networks, even at 35,000 feet. The startups that do well are the ones that are working all the time. I think you can say a lot of evil behavior by companies is short-term optimization. Whoever Boost works with, Sprint will work with. And whoever Sprint works with, Verizon and AT&T will as well. Move fast. Speed is one of your main advantages over large competitors. You really want a company full of missionaries, not mercenaries. That culture of frugality and discipline is really important for the Y Combinator mindset. Whether or not money can buy happiness, it can buy freedom, and that's a big deal. Also, lack of money is very stressful. I believe in the future, and to be a good investor, you have to believe in the future. Location is the sole difference between mobile and traditional web. Sometimes people think Y Combinator has big ideas about themes. But really, we just fund the best startups. People appreciate when you make an effort to speak their language. Seed investing is the status symbol of Silicon Valley. Most people don't want Ferraris. They want a winning seed investment. One thing that founders always underestimate is how hard it is to recruit. I don't invest in companies where my mental model is that they need to get themselves acquired in the next few years, or ever. With Loopt Star, consumers get to tap interactive rewards wherever they may be. Everyone is looking for the hack, the secret to success without hard work. Many of the companies in the mobile location space are trying to figure out different ways to tie what they're doing to commerce. Very ambitious startups often take a long time to work, or sometimes they take a very long time to look ambitious. Loopt isn't a service that keeps you locked in, staring at your screen. The biggest part of Loopt is about discovering the world around you. Never replacing a social experience, only adding to it. All companies that grow really big do so in only one way. People recommend the product or service to other people. The reduction in compassion that happens when we're all behind computer screens is not good for the world. The reduction in compassion that happens when we're all behind computer screens is not good for the world. If you have a startup that's keeping it up at night because you think it's so great, then you should do that. The point of an accelerator is to teach you about companies and business, not about technology. Co-founder relationships are among the most important in the entire company. If you go to a paintball subreddit, paintball companies can advertise to you. I grew up with a computer, and many of my friends were people I met online. The only way to generate sustained exponential growth is to make whatever you're making sufficiently good. Many founders hire just because it seems like a cool thing to do, and people always ask how many employees you have. Don't hire for the sake of hiring. Hire because there is no other way to do what you want to do. I don't think people spend nearly enough time thinking about what they like and what they're good at. If a company is profitable, the founder is in control. If it's not, investors are in control. For most of the early hires you make in a startup, experience doesn't matter very much, and you should go for aptitude. The thing about Y Combinator that's cool is that most companies won't happen if we don't fund them.